You want freedom, but you keep chasing comfort. That's why you're still stuck. Welcome to Success Mind. Let me ask you something. How many times have you told yourself, "Next month I'll start saving"? How many times have you made that promise, only to watch it disappear under bills, cravings, new clothes, food deliveries, and weekend plans that never seem to end? You tell yourself it's okay, that you'll get back on track later. But later never comes, does it? It turns into months, then years, and one day you wake up realizing that all the money you've worked for has already been spent on things that no longer even matter. And deep down, there's that quiet, uncomfortable truth. It's not that you don't make enough. It's that you were never taught how to manage what you make. We grow up believing success means earning more, getting promoted, upgrading our lifestyle, buying the latest thing. But no one ever sits us down and says, "This is how you build wealth." We chase income. We chase luxury. We chase approval. And somewhere along the way, we forget that money doesn't reward speed, it rewards control. Because money doesn't stay where chaos lives. It stays with those who respect it, those who give it direction, those who know that every dollar has a purpose. So maybe this is your moment. Maybe this is where everything changes. Because what if wealth isn't about having more, but needing less? What if financial freedom isn't something that happens to you, but something you create, little by little, every day? Now imagine this. It's a year from now. You wake up in the morning, not in panic, but in peace. Your phone doesn't buzz with overdue notifications. You're not stressed when an unexpected bill arrives. You don't dread the end of the month anymore. Because you've built a cushion, a quiet confidence that comes from knowing you've finally taken control. Every dollar you've saved is working for you, protecting you, freeing you. You've stopped being a victim of your habits. You've become the architect of your future. You walk through life differently now. When people around you are rushing to keep up, you're calm. When others spend to look rich, you stay still, building the foundation that will make you truly rich. You're no longer chained to fear or impulse. You buy what you need, not to impress, but to accress. You no longer chase, you attract. You no longer react, you plan. That's what saving gives you. Not just money, but freedom. Freedom to choose. Freedom to say no. Freedom to walk away. Freedom to live life on your terms. That's what wealth truly is. Not a number in your account, but a feeling in your chest. A quiet strength that says, "I'm safe. I'm ready. I'm in control." There's a quote from Warren Buffett. He said, "Do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving." Such simple words, but within them lies a truth that can change your entire life. Most people live backward. They spend first, then hope something is left to save. But there never is, because lifestyle expands faster than income. You get a raise, and suddenly your rent increases, your meals get fancier, your weekends get pricier. It's a never-ending race. The more you earn, the more you spend, and the more trapped you feel. Buffett's wisdom flips that entire mindset. He's saying, reverse it. Pay yourself first. Make saving the first thing you do, not the last. Because wealth isn't about what you make. It's about what you keep. You can't build freedom if you give it away every month. Think about it. What if, before you spent a single dollar, you paid your future self first? What if you treated saving not as a chore, but as a promise? How different would your life be if you lived that way? With purpose, with discipline, with direction. You might think, but I can't save much. That's fine. Because it's not about how much you save, it's about building the habit of saving. $1 saved is better than $10 spent without thought. The amount doesn't matter. The discipline does. Because once discipline becomes a habit, the numbers will grow. Every small step counts. Every choice adds up. Each time you say no to instant pleasure, you say yes to long-term peace. Every coffee you skip, every impulse you resist, every mindful purchase you make, they're not sacrifices. They're investments. Not in things, but in freedom. Ask yourself this: do you control your money, or does it control you? Do you spend because you choose to, or because you're trying to fill a void? Do you have a plan, or are you just surviving? These are hard questions, but they're the right ones, because financial discipline starts with honesty. It starts with the moment you admit you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck, that you're done being reactive, that you want to take your power back. And when you do, something shifts. You realize saving isn't boring. It's bold. It's not restriction. It's rebellion against consumerism, against fear, against chaos. You stop buying to impress. You start saving to empower. You stop counting things. You start counting blessings. If this message resonates with you, hit that subscribe button. Because here, we grow together. This is not just motivation, it's transformation. You're not alone in this journey. Every person who listens right now is fighting the same battle. The battle between desire and discipline. Between now and later. Between chaos and control. Saving is not about depriving yourself. It's about choosing wisely. Because every dollar you save is a seed for your future. And one day, those seeds will grow into trees that shelter you from every storm. You might feel small now, but remember, mountains are built from grains of sand. Wealth is built from small, consistent actions. People might laugh at you for saying no. They'll call you stingy, overly cautious, or boring. But when the storm hits, and it always does, they'll look for safety, while you'll already have it. True wealth is silent. It doesn't show off. It doesn't scream. It's calm, patient, and confident. The loudest people often have the weakest foundations. But those who stay steady, who build quietly, who plan carefully, they are the ones who win in the end. Remember, you're not saving for things. You're saving for peace, for freedom, for the version of you that refuses to struggle anymore. Years from now, people will look at you differently. They'll ask, "How did you do it?" And you'll smile, not out of pride, but gratitude, and say, "I started saving when everyone else was spending." That's how real wealth is built. Not through luck, not through magic, but through consistency. You'll walk through life with calm confidence while others panic. You'll be prepared for the unexpected while others crumble. You'll have options when others have excuses. That's the quiet power of discipline. So, start today, not tomorrow, not when you get a raise, not when it's convenient. Today, because the best time to plant a tree was 10 years ago. The second best time is now. Every day you delay, you lose opportunity. But every dollar you save, you gain control. Every habit you build, you gain strength. Don't underestimate the power of small beginnings. The ocean starts with drops. Your fortune starts with discipline. Warren Buffett didn't build his empire overnight. He built it choice by choice, decision by decision, with patience as his greatest investment. You can do the same. You don't need luck. You don't need talent. You just need direction, patience, faith. Start small, stay steady, protect your peace. And remember, You're not just saving money, you're saving yourself. If this message touched you, subscribe now. Let's walk this path together. A path of discipline, calm, and freedom. A path where your future self will look back and whisper, "Thank you." Because that's what we're doing here. Building a future worth thanking ourselves for. You have the power to create stability, the strength to say no, the wisdom to plan ahead, and the courage to rise above instant gratification. Your journey starts with one decision: to take control. And when you do, remember Buffett's words: do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving. Live by it. And soon, you won't have to chase money ever again. Because money will start chasing you.